Wave.
All arachnids have 8 legs.
True.
It is true. Carly Rae Jepsen played soccer in college. Lisa Kudrow is in the same camp. There's a big camp of these people, I feel, but Laurie Metcalf is also one of them, where it's like there's many years of just playing like a pretty funny character on TV, and there's no real, like, at least to my knowledge, there's no real like lauding or accomplishments, or like there's no mother allegations, there's no like icon status. And then seemingly kind of overnight, but also over the span of 30 years, it's like, you're a legend, you're an icon, your mother. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in Friends at all.
Yeah.
But Comeback is maybe the greatest TV show that's ever existed.
Lisa Kudrow has been amazing for so long, and now I feel like she's getting this like icon status that I'm like, maybe it's always been there, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm noticing things.
Were you a Friends person?
I was not a Friends person.
Okay, I think because I think people did think she was an icon, but I just like don't. I never watched.
See, I thought that they thought that she was more of like a circus clown.
She did recently say that they were very mean to her, but I think people liked her, like the audience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I think there's this like thing of like, it goes beyond being liked into like, I mean, I don't want to say like being respected, but it's like Laurie Metcalf on Roseanne was like very popular. She was like a high paid like series lead, like I think audiences loved her, but I don't know that the industry was going, you're a legend, we bow down to you. And they should have been the whole time because she has been amazing. But now she's like, yeah, she's one of those girls.
Yeah, it probably goes from like you're a character to like you're you.
Yeah.
Like you're known for your character.
Yeah.
You're known for who is Lisa Kudrow? Phoebe. You're Phoebe.
Yeah.
And now it's like that's Lisa Kudrow.
And now you're Lisa. You go from Jackie to Lori. Well, this is what Taylor Ortega and I were just referring to as stepping from your big red clown shoes into your Louboutins.
Wow. And I love Taylor. That's beautiful.
I love Taylor. Well, she just stepped into her Louboutins with big mistakes.
Yeah, she's like famous. That's like maybe the first friend I've had that I've watched. Well, there's just I don't know. There's like that feels like a really huge step from I met Taylor and she was being so mean to men at open mics at like 11:30 at night.
Yeah,
that was kind of how I knew Taylor.
Yeah, and
now biggest star on Netflix. That's kind of crazy.
That's really crazy,
right? But you're very famous too. But I didn't know you.
No, it's just
I didn't know you in your humble era.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
In LA?
I barely.
Oh, Hayden, I was humble in LA.
I guess.
You were seeing me at shows in LA?
Yeah, I mean, but like good shows.
You saw me at my lowest. I was doing backyard shows in LA.
How?
By the way, something I miss and loved.
I was about to say.
Not something that was low at all.
I was about to say, I guess I thought that was a really treasured experience. I guess I thought that like maybe that was the point.
I thought you were a part of like beautiful and beloved community, I guess.
Yeah, I thought
I completely loved it.
I thought like hanging out with your friends in the backyard was kind of all we could ever hope for.
It was never about that for me. It was always about the limousines and the coke and the cash.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you're doing now.
That's what I'm doing now. I took a limousine here. I did coke. I was counting cash. I fired 3 people on the way here. They didn't even work for me.
Yeah.
I said, driver, stop. Rolled down the window. I said, you're fired.
Can I say right before we walked over here, I've never seen someone do that much cocaine.
Yeah.
That was really crazy.
Well, it just levels me out.
Yeah.
It's how I'm able to just be like this.
Yeah, you were really hyper, and then you did all that cocaine, and you calmed right down.
Yeah, it brings me down. It's like warm milk for me.
Wow.
Yeah, cocaine. That's because I've done so much of it. I'm such a party boy.
Yeah, it's like a cigarette before bed or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you partying? Are you doing the out till 5 a.m. thing?
Not out till 5 a.m., but I definitely am. I mean, I'm trying to. I'm like not. I feel like there are people who take it really seriously. Like there are people who are like like warehouse parties and stuff. I love those, but they take like a lot of. I don't know. It's like a constant going out, being in that scene, being at every party because there's always a party. There's a party every night of the week.
Yeah.
I try to do it like once or twice a month.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But that does feel, it's like an intense form of going out, I think, where it's like you're getting naked. Sorry, what can I say on the podcast?
No, I love that.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You're getting naked at parties?
Well, yeah. In dark rooms and stuff.
Oh, that's beautiful. I
feel like
don't go in there.
they're really fun. I highly recommend. I think they're like friendlier than I guess they're friendlier than you would expect. Like I think gay guys are so scary,
Completely.
right? Gay guys are so scary. You guys get it.
Gay
But
guys are completely. Oh, they know. The big villain in all of their lives is one gay guy sitting right here. Don't laugh so hard.
But it's like I expect to go in there and they're like, get this bitch out of here, like, because it's like I'm a little different, right?
Sure.
But
Well, you're a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But they're having fun. That I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
That is so beautiful. I'm really happy to hear that.
It's welcoming.
Because if I found out that they were being mean to you in there, Hayden, I shudder to think of what I would do.
It was a fear. I was like, that would really suck to like to like strip down for strangers and for them to be like, hey, not here.
Get out of here.
Sexual freedom, but not for a girl.
Not for you, baby girl. You got to go.
That's crazy. I would have
No, I would
gotten
hate
it
that.
though.
I would completely hate that.
I can't ever tell if I'm upset when a gay guy doesn't want to hook up with me or not. Because on the one hand, you're a gay guy.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you like guys. On the other hand, I'm like, grow up, like, I think it could be fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say I think everyone should be more bisexual.
I think everyone could be more bisexual. Why not?
I think so. I mean, I really think so, but I don't want to like knock people for their sexualities, but I really think it would be nice
if everyone was a little more pan, a little more bi.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever see these stories and it's like, oh, this femme twink and this butch lesbian like thought each other was like the opposite gender and they almost hooked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, they should have hooked up.
They totally should have hooked
They
up.
totally should have hooked up.
Completely.
Like, they saw each other from across the bar.
Yeah.
They fell in love and then they said no.
Yeah.
Because of some rule.
It's
I think
silly.
that's crazy.
I would give anything to be attracted to women. I mean that. It would mean the world to me to be a little more bisexual. I suffer from being a strictly gay guy. It's a complete nightmare. It's a humiliation. It's an embarrassment. It's almost conservative at this point.
I see that, yeah.
I would give anything to be into women. Do you know how many women in my life I would be so happy with if I could just get that part figured out?
Yeah, I mean, they're really great.
They're the best.
I was gay boy for a long time, and when I transitioned, I started like dating girls sometimes, and they're really nice.
Y'all are great. I'm loving what you're doing over there.
They're really lovely. They're like, hey, how are you? They're like, they're checking in. They're being like, does that hurt? I'm like, that's not something that I ever got from a gay man.
Yeah.
They remember my name. It's really nice.
It's really crazy how much better it probably is over there. I mean, yeah, I think it would be great. I wish that was happening for me. I'm very happy for you. I know you're how many relationships are you in at the moment?
Committed?
Yeah.
2.
What about uncommitted?
5.
Hell yeah. What's the situation? Tell me about the setup.
Well, so I have my 2 boyfriends.
Yeah.
I live with one of them. He's like my primary, and then we have another boyfriend who's really lovely too. And we see him together, the 2 of us.
Only together?
No, separately and together.
Nice,
Like
okay.
we're all kind of like a little throuple sort of thing, but I hate that word. It's
Do
kind
you?
of a nasty word.
That makes sense. It really is kind of embarrassing to have to
It,
say
it
that.
feels heterosexual to me. I don't
Yeah.
know. Throuple is like, I don't know, but there's not a better word to describe it.
It feels binding, it feels like a legal kind of designation.
Yeah, and that's kind of the whole point of polyamory is to not do that.
Yeah.
But so them, and then there are like, some sweeties that I see and I really enjoy. I feel like I've got like somebody for everything. You know what I mean?
I would fucking hope so.
I think that's also the point of polyamory for me is like, oh, I can like, like what it's like. I don't want to wait. I can't say it's like takeout menus.
No, come on.
I'm like, oh, what would be really good tonight?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I have a lot of criticism of the polyamory community.
Yeah, that was one of the last things that you said to me.
What'd I say?
Before you left LA.
What did I say?
Which is, I guess, why I thought you weren't in your humble era, because you were like, I was talking to somebody and I was talking about my partners, and then you were like, I have to forget that you're polyamorous in order to respect you.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. It's not true. I say these things, but
Yeah, thank you.
I do wonder about your guys' lifestyle.
It's really fun. We have a big bed.
How big?
Biggest you can get.
California King?
California King.
There's a bigger one, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the bigger
And I know
one?
this because I know a gay guy throuple in Manhattan that special ordered this bed so they could all live together in the bed.
Wow.
And I won't say any more about that for protection of their privacy, but I have more to say off camera about the bed. I was in it once. It was fabulous, platonically. Sorry. I know. I would sleep with those guys. Hey, guys, hit me up. But, it's called like an Atlantic King or something like that.
There's a Wyoming king, an Alaskan king, and
Alaskan
a Texas
King. Alaskan King. Alaskan King is humongous.
Yeah, I've heard about, like, I've had a couple gay guys who have money be like, oh, like, we're thinking about, like, getting a custom bed for, because you can just get a custom bed for a room and just get, like, a room that's basically a bed.
Yeah, you can get circular, you can get heart-shaped.
That sounds so fun.
I think that's how I would like to start. I move so responsibly and boring with my money. I think I would really like to start moving crazy, annoying gay guy style.
I think you should. Have you ever... Okay, this is... did you watch the Elton John... do you watch Rocket Man?
I'm afraid to say I have not.
Okay, well, Rocket Man is a fine movie, but it is there's so many scenes in it of the guy who plays Elton John, I can't remember his name, Taron Egerton, but they're just doing like hedonistic gay sex in this mansion, and there's like mirrors on the ceiling and
That's awesome.
big beds and pillows everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of what the point of trying to be close to famous is for me, is like to get closer to that.
Yeah.
To put mirrors on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Because right now, if I put mirrors on the ceiling, those are gonna fall.
Can't afford to have them installed properly. Yeah.
To get to a place where I can afford to install them properly.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. I'd
That's
love
the goal.
that. Yeah.
That's the
that'd be
dream. That's what this
so
is all
fun.
about.
I think so.
I think that's completely beautiful.
Yeah. Fuck art. It's all about mirrors on the ceiling.
Fuck art, I've been saying. For me, the mirror situation has never been like, I'm not interested in seeing like multiple angles of the fucking. I'm really content to just be looking at the person I'm fucking. I'm also content to just be fucking one person. I'm pretty boring in that way.
It is a lot to fuck multiple people.
Look, I've been involved. It was fine. I almost had a threesome in Lisbon a couple weeks ago.
Whoa.
And, it came time to make a decision, and I said, that just sounds like so much work.
Was it going to be like a German threesome?
How do you mean?
Wait, sorry. What language do they speak in Lisbon? Where's Lisbon?
Oh, it's in Portugal.
Cut that.
We'll cut that.
No, come on. It's fine. People know that I'm done.
And I have so much respect for you, by the way. Legitimately, that I, in my head, was like, oh, Hayden knows about something I don't know, called a German threesome. Which is like, I don't know, where one stands in the corner and like takes notes on your performance or something.
Yeah, one stands in the corner and makes
Be careful.
beer. No,
No,
I'm
that was
trying-
nice.
Okay,
That was nice. That was very respectful of the German culture.
I'm looking around the room to kind of figure out
Who's German?
who's German, and maybe what the culture is.
Every room I'm in, I try to find the exits and who's German.
Yeah,
I want to know what I'm up against.
just in case.
Just in fucking case.
In my defense, I've only traveled out of the country once in my life. I'm not well traveled or worldly at all.
Where to, and do you have any desire to travel more outside
I
the
would
country?
love to travel more outside the country. I went to Montreal for JFL.
Of course.
But that's the only time, and it's only been in that one little city, and I was only surrounded by every comedian.
Everyone I've ever met.
Everyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really...
Basically family vacation to Canada.
Yeah, family vacation in Canada, but with a bunch of people I would also choose not to bring. I guess it's family vacation, but Yeah, I would love to. I would love to travel more. I don't know because I don't know where Lisbon is, and that feels like a
That makes
problem.
complete sense to me. And also
you.
Montreal, I would say of Canada, it's one of the more international. I would say it's the most international Canadian city to go to. I like that one. I've not been to Montreal actually.
It is really really beautiful, and they were all like I don't know. It was cool to meet people who spoke French.
Do you speak any other languages?
No.
Me neither. And I really, really, really want to, just not enough to work very hard at it.
Yeah.
Same with music.
That's kind of how I feel. That's how I feel about both of those. I mean, I took Latin in high school.
Whoa.
Did you take a language?
I took Spanish, but it was like I went to a school district that treated it like a joke. They were like, we're going to eat tacos and give each other different names.
Yeah.
It was fucking stupid. And I'm furious because had they taken it seriously, I was such a good student, I'd probably be really good at Spanish now.
Yeah.
But they didn't give a fuck. And that's why I didn't give a fuck. And that's on me too.
Well, what I signed up when I was going into high school, they were like, we're going to have Mandarin. And that's what I signed up for. I signed up to take Mandarin, and then they dropped Mandarin and put everyone who signed up for that in Latin.
Whoa.
And so I just learned I went from learning the language that might be the most useful
Exactly.
to least I'll never use it and I don't remember it.
Yeah,
It's
completely dead.
It's pointless. And everyone is like, oh, you can use that to become a doctor. I wasn't going to become a doctor.
Hey, that's not happening for me.
That wasn't going to be me.
You grew up in Ohio?
Mm-hmm.
How was it? Did you love it?
You know, no, but I have a lot of love for Ohio. I think
Yeah.
it's a beautiful place and there's lots of beautiful parts of it. It just, I wish I had agency there. Like, I think that was the big.
I don't know why, but for a second, I thought you were saying, I wish I had agents.
I wish I had. Yeah, my biggest problem with Ohio is I guess that I couldn't get agents when I was a child.
Didn't have representation there?
Yeah.
And that was really upsetting?
It was like you had to drive so far to find the nearest person who did headshots. Like I feel like had I been able to like be in a part of Ohio that was really beautiful and that I really liked and have my own friends and stuff, like that would have been great. But Ohio's just
But that wasn't the case.
that wasn't the case, and it's like I don't know, it's kind of scary a little bit. It's like
Totally.
kind of mid. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best.
They're having a gubernatorial election right now, are they not? I think Vivek is running.
Yeah, Vivek, that awful piece of
I
shit.
think he's going to lose, isn't he?
I don't know.
Chance, pull up Ohio gubernatorial.
I think it was looking like it was gonna go for him
Well,
for a
he
second.
just won the Republican primary.
Yeah.
Right, that was always going to happen. What are the polls against his competitor?
Got it right here. So these are the primary results. Amy Acton
Yep.
is the Dem front runner.
Was this election like last night?
It was recently. It looks like. They don't have. Let's
Search Vivek Acton head-to-head polls. I want to know for me. We might cut this. I want to see what's going on in Ohio.
Yeah.
polls.
I care about it.
I definitely care about it. What? Oh, they've got +1 in Ohio is crazy. You're not going to be able to do more, Chance.
Yeah.
You don't have a New York Times subscription.
Well, they're fake
I
news.
think that's good. And by the way, that's a good thing.
That is good. That is completely good. Okay, it's kind of neck and neck here. Wow, this is good.
That'd be really cool. I mean, I think like I do think Ohio Republicans are like a little disillusioned with just judging from like my family and like the people that I know there. I think they're not MAGA, certainly. They were never MAGA.
Right.
They were always kind of like, well, we just sort of care about like Christianity and that kind of thing.
They were more like John Kasich types,
They
right?
were very John Kasich.
Yeah, it was like polite Midwesterners that were like, "Oh, we can't go in for all that spending."
Yeah.
It was like, okay. Those are kind of Republicans, and I'm like, you know what? Like, I miss y'all.
Yeah, and then it got like really. It's gotten so crazy to the point that I think they are like, whoa, like they are getting a little bit freaked out.
100%. People are having buyer's remorse on the whole deal.
I think so.
This is what I said when Trump got elected this most recent time, is I was like, yes, I am sick about it, of course, and I don't, there's no part of me that feels like this isn't going to be very, very bad for a lot of people. And also, I do think if there is any silver lining, I think this is going to be the death of that whole movement, because he is going to not deliver on anything and way overplay his hand and completely blow all the like goodwill that he had with a certain section of people. And that's exactly what he's done.
Yeah, and he's even like doing like he's getting rid of his own base by like not following the conspiracy theories.
Right.
Like they were all in on the Epstein stuff, on the vaccine stuff. I don't know, and it just feels like they're not really tapping into any of that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, what happened with the Epstein stuff? They did that fucking photo shoot with the influencers and the binders, and then they just did nothing. And they know who's in there, and they're doing nothing.
Yeah, did you see his note, the Jeffrey Epstein's note or whatever that they just published?
No, what? What was
They
it?
published his suicide note, but it just kind of said like, "What a wild ride," and it was like, it's like Jesus Christ.
Well, had some crazy days, some crazy nights. Better be on my way now.
I think it ended up being like, "This was not worth it," or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'm like, "That's what you leave
Yeah.
with."
He's like, I guess if I had to say one thing, it's that Donald Trump had nothing to do with my crimes.
Yeah. Well, it was like if you're gonna write a suicide note, I think it's like leave on a big swing.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, take some people down, say something. If I ever kill myself, you better believe my suicide note will be long
Yeah.
and impressive.
And mine will be filled with lies, by the way.
Sure, I don't give a fuck.
All the people who've wronged me.
That is really funny, but I do want to say on the record, mine will be only the truth. That way, if it ever happens, I want you guys to know I'm not playing games with my suicide note. I will tell the complete truth about everybody and everything. I want you guys to know that. I do not plan on killing myself. I think I'm going to die in a crazy freak accident, like many, many years from now.
Yeah, I see that for myself too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be natural causes.
I tell you what it won't be for me, and that's a helicopter crash. I'm not getting in one. They scare the fuck out of me, and I don't want to go up there.
I think that's a real big thing for me right now is like how in LA can we get rid of the helicopters?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. And they're not doing anything. They just send the police helicopters up there to just fly around and fucking freak people out. It sucks.
That is what they're doing. They're menacing on purpose.
It's so fucked up. And then also they're crashing. They're crashing every other day. It feels like we lose another beloved celebrity.
Yeah.
Every other day because they were in a helicopter.
Helicopter, small plane crash. You know what I was reading the other night? There was this musician. I can't remember his name, but maybe like William Bell or something. But I was listening to this song that came out. It was like a 70s like soul song. And I was like, who is this guy? Like, this is great. I wonder what kind of career he had. I was stoned. So I started going down a fucking like research rabbit hole. And it turns out he was like best friends with Otis Redding, and Otis Redding died in a plane crash. And he was actually meant to be on the flight that Otis Redding died on.
Wow.
But his show, he was supposed to perform in maybe Chicago, and they had really bad weather, so his show was canceled. So he didn't take the flight. And then he lived, and then one of his biggest hits was actually writing a tribute song about Otis after he died. And I was like, what the fuck? Could you imagine?
That's so beautiful.
You're supposed to be on a plane with your friend, and then it crashes and he dies, and then you write a beautiful tribute song about him, and it's your best work. Crazy.
Yeah, all Seth MacFarlane did was like make more Family Guy.
And you're saying that like that's not something, but Family Guy, I will go to the fucking grave for. Yo, when it's time to order pizza, you gotta call our friends at Domino's, or as I like to call them, our friends at Domino's. They have an incredible lineup of toppings to fully customize your next pizza to your heart's desire. An incredible lineup of toppings. Sounds like a Saturday night in Brooklyn. Or if you want to stick with one of the trusted staples, like a large pepperoni, Domino's has you covered. And I'm telling you guys right now, do not sleep on their Parmesan stuffed crust pizza. It's the same buttery, tasting pan dough you know and love, but stuffed with cheese in every bite of crust, finished with their signature garlic seasoning and a sprinkling of real Parmesan. They're also serving up their classic handmade pan pizzas with that buttery taste in each bite of dough, pan-baked into a golden and crispy crust with 2 layers of cheese baked from edge to edge. I love the sound of all of that. One of my favorite things about ordering Domino's, I have to say, just to be completely candid, online from Domino's is the Domino's Tracker, which lets you track the status of your pizza every step of the way, from the moment you place your order to the moment it's handed to you. You can see in real time when your pizza goes into the oven, so you know that thing is being as freshly baked as can be just for you. Try Domino's Parmesan stuffed crust pizza today. Thank you, Domino's, for sponsoring this episode. Ciao, bella. Okay, is it just me, or does something shift the second it starts feeling like spring? Like suddenly I want to be outside all the time, going on long walks, grabbing coffee, saying yes to plans I definitely would have skipped a month ago. And every year that shift makes me realize I want a whole new wardrobe to match that energy. But refreshing everything for spring can get expensive fast. But fear not, Fabletics is here to save the day. We love their stuff over here. It's so true. It's incredible. I want you guys to enjoy these clothes. All right? If you sign up for Fabletics as a new VIP, you get perks like 70 to 80% off everything. That makes it easier to grab a few new pieces without overthinking it. I'm telling you, the quality of their stuff is so great. Everything feels premium, soft, breathable, and built to last, but you're not paying those premium brand prices. And they're so versatile. You've got pieces you can work out in, but also wear out. Matching sets, lightweight hoodies, joggers, tees. It's the kind of stuff you can throw on in the morning and not think about it again. Boy, we just love Fabletics. They're shorts. They're nice and breathable. They're perfect for a long bike ride. Shop now at fabletics.com/showtrue to get 70 to 80% off everything when you sign up as a new VIP. Take a quick style quiz and be sure to select So True when prompted to unlock your 70 to 80% off. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Again, that's fabletics.com/so-true for 70 to 80% off everything as a new VIP. Dankeschön. This episode is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.com offers a wide array of hotels and vacation rentals across the U.S. so you can find exactly what you're booking for. There's something for everyone, even those who are impossible to please. Whether you're booking for yourself, your partner, your picky teens, your sleep light, rise early mom, or your high maintenance group chat, you can find exactly what you're booking for. We all have different travel needs. What's right for a young family might not be right for a Gen Z friend group. When I go on vacations with my Gen Z friend group, something I must have is a kitchen with a nice big oven and stovetop where I can cook some of my world famous cream sauce spaghetti and grilled chicken. People who eat together stay together. If we can find our perfect stay for our Gen Z friend group on Booking.com, anyone can, even families. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Book today on the site or in the app. I fucking love Family Guy so much.
It meant a lot to me when I was 13.
Yeah, and you gave it up in adulthood?
Yeah, I mean, I gave it up pretty quick. I think like later into high school, I was like, this is not gonna make me a better person. But I liked American Dad for a while.
Yeah, that seems to be the dichotomy. My journey with all of that was that in high school, like when everyone was watching things like Family Guy, I was like, you guys are fucking morons. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But that's because they were all smoking weed and I wasn't. Like it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I avoided it. And then basically in like my mid-20s, I was like, actually Family Guy fucking rocks. And then I started smoking weed, and then it really was like, it was all over.
Damn.
I started smoking weed when I was like 27.
Really?
Yeah, just a couple years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought sooner just because you seem good at it.
That means the world to me.
I mean, I don't know. Like there are like people who do it in like a cool way. I feel like I can't be around people and be high. And I think that I do notice when other people can do that and not be crazy.
Do you know what? I am always shocked by the number of my friends that are getting like 40 milligram fucking blitzed before like a work event. Like literally going to work like that.
It's crazy. I remember when I moved to LA, like, you know, it was such like comedian culture to like, you know, smoke cigarettes and whatever outside. And I was like, oh, well, like, I don't want to smoke a cigarette because it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Like, I could like bring a joint and then I could like just go outside and smoke a joint.
That's what
and
I'm
then
doing,
like I'd be like hanging out.
Yeah.
And then I would just get so fucking weird and annoying. I would get so annoying. And it's also like it is a little intense. Maybe it just felt like that at that time, but it is a little intense to walk up to people who are smoking a cigarette and start smoking a joint right next to them.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like, Jesus.
Yeah. Enjoy your light buzz. I'm about to go to a different fucking planet.
Yeah.
Right next to you, bitch.
Yeah, and I have to take like multiple hits to hang out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm smoking half a joint at the open mic. And then I'm going up, I'm bombing.
That is so fucking funny. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like it's one thing. I have friends like who work at like gas stations and like jobs where I'm like, yeah, sure, get fucking blitzed for that. Friends who are public figures that like their job is to speak and be normal. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That is crazy.
I can imagine you do get to a point though where you're just like so tired of it that you're just like, yeah, I don't fucking care anymore.
Oh, I'm there. I just can't. I can't be stoned. I won't do well.
Yeah.
I'm definitely at the point where I'm like, I don't care.
I just I was just hanging out with someone and I saw they're like an actor and they had like all their weed stuff and then a bunch of eye drops right next to it. So, and I think to me that alluded to they're smoking in the morning, they're putting in the eye drops and they're going to set.
I think, I mean, like, look, I would love to get to a place where I can be stoned for like all my daily activities. I really want to start experimenting with it. I just am not sharp when I'm stoned. I'm not, I mean, obviously, I'm like literally like dumb, like drooling.
Yeah.
Like begging for cheeseburgers. Like I'm literally like fiending. I'm being so insane and weird. It's like, no, I don't think I would do good at my job.
Yeah, it's not helpful for that kind of thing. I don't even really know what it is helpful for.
It's helpful for chilling the fuck out.
Yeah.
In my life, I'm like, weed is really for when like, I don't smoke a ton, but weed is for when I like, do not have another thing. Sometimes I'll smoke a little bit when I'm out. Like I smoked a little bit when I was out last night, like 2 hits and I was fine.
Yeah.
But mostly weed is for when I'm like, I have arrived at home. I don't have anything to do for 15 to 26 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get as stoned as imaginable and just like zone out.
Yeah, that's like 10 o'clock. I'm going to watch a movie. That's going to be the rest of my night. I'm going to play. We got a Switch.
Damn.
I really love the Switch. You play video games at all?
I play one video game. I play one video game only on Xbox. And it's unfortunately Madden.
Whoa.
I know. It's so humiliating.
It's kind of like if it feels almost as if I was like, yeah, I play like one game and it's like Quidditch. It's like it just feels like you going online and playing Madden like could only result in a harmful like language being thrown at you.
Oh, I
you
don't.
know?
So that's a great point, and I do play against strangers on there. But what I do is this is kind of the fun for me. I mute them immediately, so I can't hear a word they're saying. Then I turn off on Xbox. You can like replace the game sounds with Spotify.
Whoa. You're listening to like vibey R&B while you play football?
Yes. I'm listening to like folk. I'm listening to like Waxahachie and Nathaniel Rateliff and Kevin Morby. I'm literally listening to like sad folk songs while I fucking dust these teenagers. I'm hanging like 75 points on some fucking 13-year-old in Wisconsin listening to the saddest country song you've ever heard in your life.
They're on the other side going,
Yeah, they're
you
like,
you just can't hear it.
Yeah.
You're blissed out.
Meanwhile, the lilacs drink the water. I'm fucking, I'm blissed out. I'm stoned. I'm running it up.
That's so beautiful. I love that, actually. That makes me like it more.
My favorite thing to do is to start, and for any Madden heads out there, nobody who listens to the show has ever played Madden. I like to, very first play, run a Hail Mary, because I have a specific route that I can hit every time.
Wow.
It really scares my opponents.
I think the worst thing about Madden, and this is the last thing I'll say about Madden
Say
on
it.
the gay podcast, is like it really makes you like want Michael Vick. Like it, like because
What do you mean?
cut that. Well, no, because I maybe Madden's not like this anymore, but like when I was playing it, it was like Michael Vick is a 100 player. He's like the fastest guy ever. He can throw like all the way across the field. Like he's perfect. He can do everything.
Yeah.
And it was crazy to me that they like kind of kept that even despite like the dog stuff.
Yeah.
And I do think that was fucked up.
Skill is skill. You can't lie on the game. He's still that good, even with the dog stuff.
I guess the dog stuff doesn't affect how good of a player he is, but it feels like there should have been some
Like
alluding to that.
He loses some charisma points or something.
like maybe just like that. Maybe we like don't make the character like handsome or something. Like
That
I
is
don't know.
Really funny because he did like a social ill. We have to like make him a little ugly in the game at least.
Well, I thought we have to do something because it's like
He went to prison. We did do something. He went to prison.
Oh yeah, but I don't want to say that's the thing that should happen.
Of course, I
either.
understand that. Yeah.
Right. God, my politics are so confusing.
Conservatives would have a field day with this moment.
Yeah,
Well, he should be punished, but I know that I can't say prison, so
God, so we have to make his character in Madden really ugly?
That is so fucking funny.
Oh,
I would love to
no.
see you in charge of the law for a little bit. It would mean the world to me.
I think I have good politics. I'm just too dumb to figure out how to do stuff.
I don't think you're dumb at all. I think you have great politics. I would love to see you in charge for a couple weeks.
I think I could make some real good changes. I mean, I would just I would just destroy everything. I think really what I see is I like want to send us back to like pre-industrial revolution.
How do you mean?
Like people will die a little bit earlier in life,
Totally.
but like we'll like farm together and stuff.
Yeah.
And like we'll kind of have everything that we need within like our little communities.
That's beautiful. Local.
Yeah.
Everything localized.
And we'll live in kind of like, you know, the what we already have what we have, and so, you know, we can kind of like make little like artist houses out of like the skyscrapers and stuff.
Yeah. Do you have any plan for all of the murder and assault that was going on in those societies?
Yeah, so I think that like if we just kind of like talk to each other a little bit more.
And just say, hey guys, even if you want your neighbor's land, you can't kill them.
You can't kill them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that we do have to. I think ultimately, like, there should be a lot of really cool places, and then there should be like one bad town.
Yeah.
And then like everybody that like wants to do murders and stuff, it's like we send them all to the bad town.
Yeah.
And
Good
it's
more.
not prison. Like they can run that town how they want.
Yeah.
But they're all doing their shit over there. And then maybe they figure out how to work together and how to be in community.
Crime Town sounds beautiful.
Crime Town, I think, is a really good idea.
Crime Island. We're sending you to Crime Island.
Crime Island does start to get a little bit prison-y to me. I mean, Crime Island is Australia.
Oh, now that it's an island.
I think when you, but there's something there. Somebody who's again smarter than me will be able to take Crime Town and figure out how to make it into something.
Somebody, I will have a Crime Town advisor.
Yeah, I really think I could be a great. I was like watching Zoran. I was like, I feel like I could do the TikToks, and then
yeah, you could walk down the street and shake hands.
yeah, and then like I could figure out. I think I'd be a really good judge of like who could come in and like.
The Zoran
fix
thing is
that.
so funny. I love him. Obviously, I'm like thrilled that he won. I don't vote here, but I would have very happily voted for him. I would also, if I lived in LA, be voting for Nithya. For the record, if you're voting in LA, vote for Nithya. Spencer Pratt needs to go to Crime Town.
Yeah, he needs to go to Crime Town.
He's
big
a
time.
fucking brain dead, belligerent moron. And Karen Bass is useless. But I think it's so funny the way that like you kind of like can't control the vibes assessment that you get from the general public in politics. Like Zoran will do something. He'll walk down the street and shake hands with people, and people will just be like foaming at the mouth, ravenous for how cool he is, and he is.
Yeah.
But then if Kathy Hochul did the same thing, they'd be ready to kill her. Like there's just and I also agree with that and feel the same way. But I'm like, how do you? I guess it's just being genuinely cool.
I think it's being genuinely cool. I think there's a certain level of charisma, and then also just like being pretty normal.
Yeah.
I think like a big problem that I feel like I'm seeing a lot of progressive politicians run into is like they're trying so hard to perform cool
Right.
that if they were just like earnest and kind of having fun, like Zoran's kind of awkward. He's kind of like dorky. And
Yeah.
I think that like if people like kind of stopped trying to like I don't know, like sell a personality, I think they could do better. Not that Zoran's not doing that, but like
Well, they really thought they were going to get him. It's so funny all the times they thought they were going to get him, and then they just boosted his profile by like 1 million. Like when they put out, they were like, oh my God, look at this humiliating rap that he did where he was like 23 and shirtless in a halal cart. And I was like, he looks so fun and pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be the mayor.
And
Like,
just like every time they tried to get him, they like just like showed like like him being a normal guy.
yeah.
And I think that's also something that I think we're missing a lot.
They did the same thing to AOC. Do you remember when they like put out that they're like look at this video of her dancing on a rooftop?
That was crazy.
It's
It's
like
so
she looks so hot and fun.
now every day RFK Jr. is dragging a dead deer across the White House lawn, bringing it in front of a bunch of kids and just fucking stabbing it open. I'm gonna have to be like, oh yeah, when she danced, that was crazy.
Oh shit.
Damn.
That's so funny. What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about? What's going on with you?
I don't know. I'm like touring. I have like my hour and stuff, and I'm excited to do that more. I really, really like doing shows. I like doing stand-up a lot. That's a lot of what I look forward to.
How's the hour going? How has building it been? Like, what have there been parts of it that you were? Is this your first hour?
Yeah, this is my first hour.
Have there been parts of it that you were surprised by? Like, what? How? Tell me about building the hour.
I think like it really started from like it's been interesting. I think it's also just like evolved throughout my like transition and also like I think my political perspective. Like I think when I started I was a lot more like kind of like I wouldn't say they're hacky trans jokes, but they were just like pretty basic about like how I was perceived and stuff.
Finding voice. Yeah.
Yeah. And now like now where I'm at with it is I feel so confident in who I am that it is what I'm saying is crazy. And I'm like screaming and I'm going nuts about I don't know, like kind of in like a I don't know, like a bashback sort of way or whatever. Like it's less about me being like, oh, I hope that people see me as a girl, and more me being like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I really like that.
You have some of my favorite jokes about gender. There are two jokes of yours in particular that I think about a lot. You have, and I'll butcher them in front of you, and I don't care.
Hell yeah.
I don't feel embarrassed. I'm going to butcher your own jokes in front of you. There's the one that you have about being like, when I was non-binary, I was like, gender's fake. It's completely invented. We don't have to think about this. Like, grow up.
Yeah.
And then when I transitioned to being a woman, I was like, I'm a girl.
I'm actually just a girl.
Just like a girl.
Oh, it's funny. I feel like that's a thing that like trans people do a lot because it's like, and that's not what like non-binary is not soft launching transgender.
No.
I mean, both are non-binary people are trans, but like, I don't know. It is really funny when you go from non-binary to binary trans because it is like gender's made up, and then it's like, but I'm maybe a little bit more like this one.
But if I had to pick,
yeah. Yeah, I love that joke.
Well, it's such a funny thing to me about like the older trans people that I'm friends with is that they have a lot of them a real fucking gripe with non-binary. Because they love the binary. They're like, no, I was a boy and now I'm a girl, and they're very intense about it.
That's really something I've been running into a lot. Is like, I don't know, trans people have such a like diverse array, you know, of opinions about like transness and like how they should be perceived, and also like what we should be doing as trans people. It feels a lot like leftists, to be real. It's like, so many people have a different idea of it, and they get so mad if someone is doing it the wrong way. I kind of think the whole point of like leftism and transgenderism is being like, oh, you can kind of do whatever you want. That's the point. We're fighting for you to just do however you want to do it, but you just can't tell anyone else how to do it. But yeah, I'm like meeting older trans people, and they're like talking to me about like, I don't know. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, like, so like, did you get like just talking about like getting work done or whatever, and it is a little bit like,
yeah, we don't really do that anymore.
we do, but like maybe we don't just kind of spring that on people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think if I've learned anything from the older queers in my life in general, it's sort of sad and sort of beautiful, but it's the idea that truly everybody, no matter who they are, every group is susceptible to the idea of aging just makes you more conservative. Like, I'll talk to older queer people across the spectrum, and almost every single one of them will say something that I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know. This is a person who was born in like 1966. Like,
totally. And also it's like, it's very real that like, I don't know, whatever you feel will help you survive, especially like, I don't know, it's like trans people like giving me advice even if it is unsolicited and I don't like the advice that they're giving me. It's like that is coming from a real place of their experience and like what they think, and I do respect it, and I take it and I go, well, it's not for me, but I don't know.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. We all could use a good website in this day and age, I tell you what. And Squarespace has so many awesome features to get yours up and running. Squarespace gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place. From consultations to events and experiences, showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. Wow! Get discovered fast with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Every website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions, an auto-generated sitemap, and more, so you show up more often on search engines and bring in more of your ideal customers. Head to squarespace.com/SoTrue for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use offer code SoTrue to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Folks, I am always telling my friends, let the professionals handle that. When they're about to do something crazy, like paint their entire apartment by themselves. Yeah, don't let them do that. There's a lot of things in life you shouldn't have to do alone, like driving yourself home from surgery, or riding a tandem bicycle, or handling all your personal finances. Lucky for you, our friends at Rocket Money have the financial stuff covered, so you can easily make smart decisions, like not painting alone. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings and put that money towards things that you actually care about, like a solo trip to Australia or a nice gift for your mom on her birthday. See all of your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money is going. For ones you don't want anymore, Rocket Money can help you cancel them in just a few clicks. They have tools that automatically create transaction categorization across accounts, plus customizable categories and tags to reveal spending patterns and add context. Wanting to start saving for that big family vacation this summer? These tools are here to help. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/SoTrue. That's rocketmoney.com/SoTrue, rocketmoney.com/SoTrue.
I'm very grateful that I get to know older trans people. I didn't think that that would ever be like a thing for me.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. I didn't even really know that that was going to be a thing, like, period. But like, let alone that like I get to like talk to them. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
I think we would, all of us in general, just benefit more from like the thing you're saying of being like, yeah, someone can tell me something and I can just go, that's not for me, but thank you. It was nice to talk with you about that. I think we
Yeah.
all would benefit more from just being like, oh yeah, I don't feel that way. It's okay that you do.
Yeah, I mean, I think then that feels like security in your identity to me is being like, oh yeah, like you can say something and I don't feel the same way, or like I don't want to receive that, but like that doesn't affect me. Like I don't, sure,
Legit, no
do your
worries.
thing. Yeah, no worries. I kind of got my shit down.
Yeah.
And you got your shit down, and that's okay. We don't have to change each other's minds. I mean, like be respectful and stuff, but that's really all I ask.
Just do whatever you want. I'm like, I don't care. Do whatever you want. I'm going to do what I want. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
You can tell me anything you want to tell me. And I'm just like, yeah, I think my favorite people are people that are just like self-aware and nonplussed. Like, I just love people that are like, oh yeah, I know I'm like this. And this is a thing I'm willing to try and change. This is a thing I'm not. Like, just very aware of what's going on with them. I like that.
Yeah, and it's really comforting because it is like, I don't know, it's overwhelming when you're trying so hard to be so many different things the right way. And I think when you let go of that, it is like a very nice feeling to be like, oh, I'm just like gonna be me and like do this my own way. And your way might be like some way that I would totally hate, but like do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Getting back to the hour, because there was a question I wanted to ask you that I forgot about. When you were building your hour, did you look at it in terms of like any particular spacing? Like, were you like, oh, I'm going to build 2 half hours and meld them, or I'm going to build 4 15-minute set? Like, was there any particular way that you built it out, or did you just kind of like vibe it?
Yeah, I feel it's kind of like 20 minutes about like me, 20 minutes about like how I grew up, and then maybe like 20 minutes about just the world around me and the world, either reacting to me or me reacting to the world. I don't think that was like super intentional, but like I think that helped me in terms of like putting it together, of being like, okay, like what do I want to get across if like somebody's coming and like seeing me, and it's like probably my perspective, my experience, and whatever I think is funny right now. And yeah, I think it's working really well. I just did it last night. It was really, really fun.
Where'd you do it?
I did it for the Netflix as a joke festival.
You were in LA last night?
I was in LA last night.
When did you get here?
This morning.
Oh my God, Hayden, are you so exhausted?
I'm doing 10 out of 10. I said I don't know where Lisbon is, and I think that they should make Michael Vick ugly in the games. I'm doing 10 out of 10.
Oh, did you at least have a direct flight overnight?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That's sick. Where did you run it? Like what venue?
It was at Lyric.
I love that place.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna get to go. I've had on my calendar for months. And I really think I'm gonna get to make it. Like next weekend, Steve Hernandez is recording his special there.
Oh my God.
And I think I'm gonna get to be there for it. I'm really excited.
I love Steve Hernandez.
He's a fucking legend.
So much.
Isn't he the best?
He's the best. Yeah, I think like maybe I would say like maybe number one straight guy not straight guy.
Please.
Number one, but I
know
trying to
exactly
say?
what you mean.
I'm like
number one, like cis,
like
masculine,
like number one masculine guy.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I've ever met a more positive masculine figure.
Yeah.
But me being like, oh, the best straight guy is like bisexual.
Bisexual and polyamorous.
Yeah. Bisexual and polyamorous. Yeah, I don't know. He's sick and he's so funny.
I fucking love Steve. He is like one of the most unexpected. Like when I moved to LA, I knew Steve from the internet before I moved to LA because he and Amy Miller were truly like so fucking nice to me. Like when I was in Chicago and I had like a little bit of internet attention and like I was like really starting to pick up and like I was still not bad at stand up, but like I was very bad at stand up at one point. At this point I was decent, but I was like really still figuring out my voice.
Yeah.
Amy Miller and Steve Hernandez truly took such good care of me. They like found out I was coming to LA and they were like, Amy was like, I'm going to call the Lyric Hyperion and like try and get you a show slot, and like got me booked at Lyric for a headlining show. And they put me on their podcast. And then Amy was like, if there's any comics you want to know, like let me introduce you. And Steve, same thing. Like Steve was like, if you decide to move to LA, like hit me up. And like truly, like I owe them so much for their like help to me at that time.
Yeah.
And I was just blown away. I think they're both so fucking funny, but I was blown away by Steve's point of view and like perspective.
Yeah, I just don't think I'd ever met anyone like who would like, I don't know, but talked about that stuff before, and like also like talked about it with such like there's like a masculine bravado to talking about like queerness that I had not encountered before, and I was like, oh, that's so sick. I love that.
Yeah. He's up there being like, come on, fellas, if you've never been in the ass, you haven't lived.
He's like slapping a football, being like, man, once a guy your dick, you're not going back. I'm telling you, spikes it. It's great.
He's the fucking
I love
best.
it.
He fucking cracks me up, and Amy too. Amy's so goddamn funny.
Yeah, and it's so sweet.
Amy Miller is a fucking killer. She's so good. She has I won't butcher her jokes to you, but they're both just so fucking funny. LA has a lot of like truly, for all the jokes about the LA comedy scene, which are all valid
and very valid,
completely valid, all true, based 100% in facts and data. For all of that, there are just like some fucking amazing comics in LA that are, I'm just like, oh my God, you should be so much more famous than some of the people that are famous for this. They're so much better.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I don't know if like if the move is to come here and like do more stand up, but like
for you mean?
Well, for like there are a lot of people who I think could be like really, really good at stand up, but they want to stay in LA so that they can like act and stuff.
Yeah.
And like that's totally valid, or they just want to stay in LA because they want to stay in LA.
I think staying in LA to stay in LA is valid. At this point, staying in LA because you want to act is like, it's like staying in Atlantis because you like being above water. Like it's like that isn't happening there anymore.
Yeah,
that's over.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. But LA is such a beautiful place to live. It's like stay because you enjoy living there.
It really is. I love LA. LA is so good.
You think you'd ever move here?
I do think about it. I really want to have that experience, and I really like my quality of life in LA. I really like being in the sun. I really like my people. But God, to miss out on living in New York City,
New York, the Big
New
Apple.
York City.
That was kind of why I moved too. I was just like, I'm sure I'll move back to LA. I was telling someone the other night, like, I imagine in 3 years, I will probably move back to LA for multiple years and then move back to New York. I feel like I'm just going to ping pong my whole life.
Yeah.
And then I'll do something fucking random and move to like Amsterdam or something. But I really was about to turn 30 and I was like, oh, fuck, I am not going to want to do this when I'm 40, I don't think. So I better go do it now.
Well, I really want to like go out more and be around people more, and I'm sure I could make that happen in LA, but it feels like a lot more work than to do it here. Whenever I'm here, somebody invites me out like every single night.
Yeah.
And that's so great.
Yeah.
And when I'm in LA, people want me dead. Maybe people don't like me, but like that's how it is. People just don't want to go and do stuff. I think they're tired of driving. They don't want to drive.
People don't want you dead in LA. They just do not want to leave the house.
Yeah.
It's very, very rare for people to want to leave the house in LA.
I think that's it. My absolute dream is I really want to like have like some land that I like collectively share with a bunch of other people, and we can all have little like tiny homes on it or something.
Where do you imagine that's going to happen?
I don't know. Maybe like the Pacific Northwest or something.
I think you'd be the first queer person to ever try and do that in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, if I do it in the, well.
And guess what? I'll be there.
Oh, and please do. I really think it could be so beautiful. I mean, I miss hanging out. I want everybody to be hanging out. And I think that if we all lived 20 feet away from each other, maybe a little farther, right?
Maybe 30, 40.
Maybe 30, 40.
Yeah.
Then I think it would be really easy.
I'm down. Unfortunately, I'm trying to make this, this pitch is not working because of the state politics, but I'm trying to make this pitch for Missouri because Kansas City is so great and so easy to get. It's an hour to Chicago, it's an hour to Atlanta, it's 3 to New York and 3 to LA. It's like the perfect place for touring artists in general. And I keep trying to make this pitch and everyone's like, we don't want to live in Missouri due to the Christo-fascist government. I'm like, totally. And I get it. So it's not happening for me where I want it to happen, but I do have the same vision as you.
I'll get a gun.
Come and get a gun. That's what a lot of my trans friends are doing in Kansas City.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely, people are getting armed that have never thought about getting guns before. I'll tell you that.
I love that. I think that's so sick.
I think it's chic as fuck.
I think that we gotta do it. I mean, it's not gonna be, unfortunately, it's not looking like fascism's gonna end with us all kind of spraying. I do think that it's gonna involve some guns at some point, and so I don't think it's a bad idea for us to all brush up a bit.
Yeah.
I got some, I was an Eagle Scout.
Oh, I can shoot.
I can shoot.
I'm a great shot. I don't want to. Here's the thing, though. I'll move before I get involved in any sort of gun revolution. I'll go somewhere else. I love this country up to a point.
It's not that I love this country, but I love revolution. No, I'm sorry.
See, I'm the opposite.
I'm in Les Mis.
I'm in Les Mis.
I'm in Les Mis. I think I can really Les Mis my life.
I keep going back and forth about whether or not I love this country. Sometimes I'm like, of course, objectively, I don't. How could I? And then other times I'm like, I really do love this country. I love, like, I don't love our government, but I love, like, the people and my experiences here and it being home and, like, I love, like, the physical beauty of this country. Like, there are things I love about this country. And I go back and forth about what that means. I'm like, am I patriotic? And then I'm like, ooh, is it actually patriotic? Is it patriotic how much I hate this country?
Yeah. I think it's like all you can really care about is people, right? And the people that you're around. It's like hard to care about like a thing like a country because like what is a country? A government or whatever.
I've been thinking about this a lot. What is a country? Is it a government? Is it a border? I don't think it's a border, but I'm like, that is what would technically define the space of a country.
So I think it's just like, I love people in my community. I love people that I'm around. I love the beauty in the place that I grew up and drive through or whatever. And I would defend that against like data centers or whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think that pretty soon they're gonna introduce like the big smashing robot that like destroys mountains. And I'm ready. I'm pretty sure that's coming.
I'm ready
soon.
to kill the robot. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, the robot that mows down every tree or whatever. It's gonna be the Lorax soon. It's like, I know it's like, oh, haha, jokes, but it's gonna be the Lorax soon.
Very soon.
I really think it is, and we're gonna have to kill the one slur.
Do you know what though? I fucking love being American. Like when Europeans make fun of Americans and they're like, "You guys are so loud and annoying," and like you think that your culture is the center of the universe. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of just love being American. I love being loud as fuck in Paris. I love annoying little French people giving me side eye. Like I give a fuck what they think. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking fat and loud and tall and American, and I love it.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of it. Fuck a baguette. I love calories and being loud in country music and football. My dick. I love it. I completely love it.
Wow, you are American.
I love movies. I love everything we do. I love
movies.
I love the California coast. I love the fruited plains.
You should write a country song. This is crazy. This is a shirt.
Fuck everybody. I love America in some ways.
Yeah.
And tell that to the French people.
Yeah. I mean, I do think they get a little obsessed with rules. I like what I do like about American culture is that I do think there's an idea. I don't know that we follow it, but like that, like, oh, nobody's gonna fuck with us.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna listen to anybody else's rules. You know, we're not gonna let anyone step on us or whatever.
Totally. And that's when we start doing war crimes.
And then, yeah.
And I'll say that's where I step off.
Yeah.
Right at our war crimes, I do start to step away.
But if that idea, if that idea was cool, that would be really great. Of just being like, I'm gonna do me, fuck you, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I don't like that involves the destruction of the world for some reason.
Not into that part of it
I'm
at
not
all.
into that part at all. But I don't know. I really feel like there's just a little misaligning where we could really get some people to turn over into being like, oh wait, I don't think that like the government's I don't think it doesn't have to be this way. I guess I think people really feel like it has to be this way.
What is so true to you, Hayden?
Oh, I have one. Okay.
You'll be the first.
Yeah. Okay. And this goes kind of along with what we've been talking about. Okay. I think that people have to stop making fun of furries. Full stop.
Say that.
I think that they are amazing. They're sweet people. And also also it's hack. It's hack as hell. It's like like we've heard it. You think they're weird, bitch? You're weird. Your boyfriend hates you. It's like I promise you're weird. Also,
they're eye doctors.
They have a lot. They have a lot going on.
Yeah,
we're gonna need them for the revolution.
Yeah, we do.
When the revolution comes, we'll need their hacking.
It'll come in a tail.
Yeah, that's right.
When the revolution comes, it'll be wearing ears.
Yes. And these people have money.
Yeah.
And when we go up against the American government, we're gonna have to do guerrilla warfare. You know, it's not gonna be pretty, but like we're gonna have to be in the woods and stuff.
And who's gonna want to be the gorilla?
That's right. That's right.
Furries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna be looking for a bunch of people. They're gonna be looking for a bunch of people hiding out in the woods.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. They're gonna see a bunch of deers and foxes, and they're gonna go, well, they're not here.
They're gonna go, that's so realistic. That fox. That has to be real.
Yeah. That fox must be real. It's so tall and standing on two legs. And then they turn around, that fox has a gun.
Hello.
That's right.
That's just a fox grazing in the forest. Surprise, the fox has a shotgun. You're done.
Yeah.
You're cooked.
I think that's how we win.
I think that's beautiful.
And I don't think I think they're so lovely. I just don't think we should be.
I'm an ally to the furry community. Everyone that I've met has been absolutely lovely. I don't want to be personally involved with the costumes, but I love seeing them do their thing. I love that they have entire like personalities and personas for them.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful and creative and wonderful.
Me too. I don't have enough closet space. Otherwise, you know.
Or I mean, the financial investment is crazy.
Yeah,
the financial investment is crazy. You could buy like a very nice luxury vehicle for what they're spending on these costumes.
Yeah, and in a way, isn't that beautiful that they spent it on a handcraft sort of piece of art?
More people should do things like that.
Yeah,
that is absolutely beautiful. We need the furries. We'll need them in the revolution.
We will.
I send my love to them.
Me too.
And by the way, they hurt nobody.
They hurt nobody.
They hurt nobody. They're not recruiting like Christians.
No.
You're welcome if you want to come, but they're not out firing.
No, and if they did, then we could talk about that. But they're not. They're existing. They're being lovely. They're being kind to each other. Like their community is mostly like free of Nazis. I think.
I think it's a totally Nazi-free space.
I think there's
Are there
a couple
Nazis in there?
There's a couple in there,
Fuck.
but they get like excommunicated. They're like they're really good about keeping the Nazis out. Something that the Christians
Are historically bad at.
not so big on.
Yeah, they elect them. Yeah.
Yeah, they really like them. They like keeping them around.
I think this is completely beautiful. Do you have a furry in your life?
I have a couple, and they're all really nice.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like, I also feel like there's a little bit of shame there because for a while it was like, you're in like middle school or whatever, and you're like, that's weird. That's creep. It's like you don't understand it and you want to not be different.
I mean, to your point, it's not weirder than being in a loveless marriage of convenience.
Yes.
That's way fucking weirder. And a lot of people do that every single day. And we're expected to interact with them like they're fucking interesting, and they're not.
Yeah, and I think there's something about like growing up and also being like, again, with what we were talking about, it's just being like, oh, I can just like do whatever I want, and I should be allowed to do whatever I want, whatever makes me happy. And if that's furry shit, go off. I think
Fucking
that's
go
so cool.
off.
I think that's so cool.
I think that's so cool. Shout out to furries and their personas.
Yes.
I love them. I want them to be well. And I do welcome them in the revolution. And I think when the revolution comes, I hope that they'll be out there on the front lines.
We don't need them to be on the front lines.
They need to be on the front lines. They need to be on the front lines.
But
I'm going to be sending love to them from a safe location somewhere far away.
y'all start putting vests inside those suits.
Yeah,
because
vest up.
I think that could be cool.
I'm going to be posting on my Instagram story. Shout out to all the furries in Cleveland today that were a part of the battle. I'm on like a terrace.
Yeah.
I'm on a terrace in Ibiza.
Yeah. On Signal. Wow. I love it.
Oh, that's so funny. Do you have any skills I don't know about? Do you have any useful skills for the revolution or otherwise?
God. Oh no.
I know how good you are at comedy.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like nice to be around sometimes.
I completely agree.
Oh gosh. I like cooking. I'm getting into cooking a lot.
Ooh, what are you making?
I'm making I really love breakfast. I'm making a lot of curries. I'm
Ooh.
making a lot of salmon.
What kind of curries?
Just like a golden curry, just like
Ooh.
yeah, red curry. I don't know. I really like spicy food. A lot of the people in my life don't like spicy food, so it's kind of.
I do.
You do?
Yeah, I would if you made spicy curry for me, I would go crazy.
Okay, well, when you're in LA for Steve Hernandez's,
You won't be back yet though, will you?
will I?
You're gonna be
Yeah,
here
I'll be back.
I thought you were going to be here for like 2 weeks.
I'll be here for a week.
Oh wow. You'll be back. This is huge. Will you make curry for me for real?
Absolutely.
Do you mean it?
Yes,
Can I hang out with your boyfriends?
definitely. I would love for you to meet my boyfriend.
Oh my god, life is so good right now. Do I get to meet all 5 or just the 2 mains?
I would say the 2 mains, but the other 3 come around sometimes. One of them's not around at the moment. But
Okay. No worries.
I'm like,
Extremely vague and scary, and I actually don't want you to go any more into that. I'd rather play a game.
I'm like they're in Europe. They're not.
They're not around right now.
They're not in.
They're unavailable.
In the woods.
Hayden, I'm going to read you 15 statements. You're going to tell me as quickly as you can if what I just said was true or false. And baby, if you get 10 or more correct, we're going to give you $50 US.
Can I double or nothing?
Yes.
Great. Wait.
You're the first person to ever ask.
Wait, how do I double or nothing?
You're the first person to
Yes.
ask. I don't know what it means, but we'll do it.
Okay, great.
Here's what I'll tell you. Okay, so you need to get 10 or more correct to get $50. How about if you get 13 or more correct, I'll give you $150.
Work.
You ready? Okay. Walk in.
Fuck.
Okay, Rugrats ran for 9 seasons.
True.
That is true. The iPhone 5S was released in 2013.
False.
That is true. Chimpanzees are herbivores.
True.
That is true. All metals are magnetic.
False.
That is false. Monroe, Ohio's motto is firmly founded, proudly growing.
True.
That is true. Jimmy John's was founded in 1983.
True.
That is true. 1 light year is a measurement of time.
True.
False. It's distance.
Wait, fuck.
Jellyfish are 95% water.
True.
True. The Mojave Desert is in Africa.
False.
False in the U.S. Ohio, is it Mojave or Mojave?
Mojave.
Thank you. Ohio University's mascot is Randy the Bobcat.
False.
False, it's Rufus the Bobcat.
Hell yeah.
All arachnids have 8 legs.
False. True.
It is true. Carly Rae Jepsen played soccer in college.
It's a bunch of like science and history. I went double or nothing on if Carly Rae Jepsen played soccer. True.
False, she did not.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. A heptagon has 7 sides.
True.
That is true. Switzerland is landlocked.
True.
True. Bonnie Raitt has never won the Grammy for Album of the Year.
False.
That is false. I'm so sorry. I think you got 12.
12.
Oh
That's
my
okay.
God.
That's okay. It's
So now you get nothing.
Yeah. and all because I hadn't been following what Carly Rae Jepsen was up to in college. You could have asked me. You could have asked me anything about her, and it would have been pretty 50-50 if I get it. Who could know that? Was she really good?
She did not. So no,
She didn't play.
Oh, why? Whoa.
Chance just goes into his fucking weird little brain and pulls out something to say. He's a sick, by the way, he gets a lot of them wrong. There's a lot of contesting.
Please, sir, stop.
Does anyone, do you have Carly Rae Jepsen's contact?
Yeah, you want to call her?
I would love to.
No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine? Hi, I have her number and we call her right now and go, did you ever touch a soccer ball in college? I'm talking one afternoon with friends is all I need.
Carly Rae Jepsen, I'm calling on you, please.
Once in the park with friends, if you touched a soccer ball, I think I can get this money, please.
Yes.
Oh my God. Hayden, tell people where they can find you, please. And how they can support you.
Oh my God. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at _Hayden_Johnson. I'm also on Blue Sky. If people are, I'm trying to get people into Blue Sky. I really think we should get into Blue Sky. I think Blue Sky is good.
Yeah.
You got to get past some of the shit, but I think it's fun. I think it can be fun over there, but nobody's joining.
Yeah.
It's just me and like 10 weirdos. And then I'm touring right now. My hour is called Piss Queen. I'm in a bunch of cities. I don't know when this comes out, but you can find it on my Instagram.
Hell yeah. Rock on. Thanks for doing it. This was great.
Thanks for having me.